Confusion abound. I'm trying to tell if there's a way to change the lock on, but doesn't seem like it. Like without needing to like retap the button, you know? I don't know, I thought I needed to hit it with the thing. Sure, I'm not sure if I want to activate it, but yeah, there's also panels I wanted to see that I missed. Change that one. I don't, because I think for the like most part I've generally not been very good at going to see any of the panels. I probably watched more of those this year than I have in kind of any of the previous ones, at least. Watch the very last, the very last panel, which was on VR FPS games, or FPS VR games, whatever you want to call it. Three statues upon the slate are glittering brilliant. Only one gate remains. And that was very scuffed because what was it? So during the whole virality thing, there was a API outage, if I recall. This was on VR chat, not just like specifically the virality website. So I need to take one of them over here then. And this happened, the funny like the timing of this was really funny because I was watching the community showcase, which I believe is generally like one of the most popular things to see. And the API outage happened like literally kind of right around the time it ended. Apparently, I don't know if this was overload or one of my friends told me it was a DDoS attack, so I never really looked into it myself, but regardless of what it was, the timing was funny because what was happening right after that, one of the meetups I wanted to go to was the Avali meetup, and it was like all the jokes of you know how upset all the Avalis are gonna be that their meetup is, you know, didn't happen, or at least delayed. I'm gonna storm HQ, and there's gonna be feathers to clean up for days. And from someone I was talking to that had been to other viralities, they said that, like, for whatever reason, volley meetups have generally been a bit unlucky. Because apparently, like, they didn't have a volley meetups in some of the earlier virality events, and like the first time they had it, it was like one of the first meetups. It was like the first meetup of the event, right? And there was a overload on the system, I guess, like everyone kind of, you know, joined into virality, and it basically, you know, overloaded the site or whatever so people can get on. I don't know if they ended up just delaying that, if they kind of moved stuff back or not for that one. I know one of the volley meetups actually did go fine, from what he told me. And then, yeah, this one just happened to be right in the Overwatch, the VR chat. Yeah, I got DDoSed or overloaded or whatever. Timing of it is funny. They did move everything back though. Basically everything got pushed back for panels and meetups and whatnot. Looks like we're gonna have some kind of important fight behind that door. Definitely want to get speed.
This blizzard must be these demons.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. Actual jump scare.
So this is what you really look like. Cut me some slack. I'm just not big on toads. Finish this quickly. It's gonna scar me for life.
Some of the little music, there's the music in here sound like Pokemon cries from the Pokemon games. Like, I'm not the only one that hears that, right? I'm thinking like Palkia, Dialga, for whatever reason. It's a really weird thing for the music to remind me of. I was supposed to hurt them if they're behind the frickin' wall of all things.
That's exactly what I think. Come on, it's just nasty. Wait, did he say brothers? Oh, that's fair. Now I've got to fight a whole herd of these things. Sorry, pal. We're closed.